The 5th annual Beltway Brawl, benefiting Haymakers for Hope, the outstanding charity that holds this event every year here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. I'm Larry Michael with Reed Eichelberger calling the action.
Happy to be here.
We got 2 women about to step into the squared circle. 3 2-minute rounds in this amateur contest, which is under the jurisdiction of USA Boxing. And we've got 2 women ready to rumble.
Caitlin Bowman here.
Caitlin Bowman and Bess Renn.
Another Bash fighter trained by Jonathan Nampa. He's done well thus far. He's trained some really great fighters.
Caitlin Bowman coming to the ring. She's out of Bash Boxing. Jonathan Nampa is her coach. She works as a government communications contractor, her sponsor, ESPN Radio DC, and she generated, what's the total?
27.2K so far. Well done. Well done, Caitlin.
And again, all this money generated by Haymakers for Hope goes towards the cause of trying to find a cure to cancer. Over 600,000 at this event and more to come.
That's right. That's right. Still have to calculate all the ticket sales, but 600K thus far. And the goal is $800,000.
And you know, we talk about some of the connections these boxers have with cancer, family members, and Caitlin Bowman just entered the ring, and she was diagnosed with cervical cancer in 2020.
Yep.
Went through aggressive treatment and long healing process. She will fight for herself. Her Aunt Debbie has been battling breast cancer for 15 years. Her cousin Tony, diagnosed with brain tumors at the age of 17, still fighting. So she fights for them in the memory of her Aunt Katie, who lost her battle to leukemia. She is in the ring.
Bess Renn
works as a customer success manager. She has generated over $10,000.
Yes, at this point, 11K. And she fights out of endorphasm. Her coach is Erica Porter, who's a ring-hard warrior here tonight. Erica's an impressive
So what you're going to see
survivor.
here, you got Bowman is 5'9", Bess Renn 5'5". So there is a big height and reach advantage in the corner of Caitlin Bowman, but you never know in boxing. It's not necessarily the height, it's the fight.
That's right.
3 2-minute rounds, the order of business here. And we have Erica Porter as the coach of Bess Renn. And she's a cancer survivor too.
She's a cancer survivor. She was a ring card warrior here tonight, and she has founded the Endorphasm Foundation. It is a group that celebrates that moment during movement when you feel that anything is possible.
All right, so we are set. 3 2-minute rounds.
The longest 2 minutes of your life.
That's exactly right.
But somehow the shortest 6 minutes of your life.
So we'll see a contrast in styles. You got a tall, longer Bowman, and you've got Bess Renn, a little shorter at 5'5", both around the 145, 150 mark. And so we'll see who's got more fight in him tonight here at the Anthem in Southwest Washington, D.C. Larry Michael, Reed Eichelberger with you. It's great to be with you for Haymakers for Hope, Beltway Brawl 5, and
we got a scrap.
Corner, Caitlin Bowman on fire.
Just a flurry of punches.
Back, Bess Renn had her up against the ropes, and the referee steps in to give her a little room. See those wide shots by Bess Renn. She needs some distance. She needs to gain some range, and actually the taller, longer fighter wants the inside fight. That is Bowman.
This Bowman is a brawl.
This is like Rock'em Sock'em Robots right now. They just have not stopped since the opening bell. Uh-oh, Bess Renn is tied up in the rope. She is hurt. The referee better get on top of his game as she gets away from the ropes, got kind of tied up between those ropes, and she was a sit and duck.
The action settles. Decent left hand there by Bess.
Well, Bess Renn's in some trouble. This assault by Caitlin Bowman coming out to start this fight has really given her a lot of momentum in this fight.
Still have a minute of action left. Another minute left.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot to pack into 1 minute.
Wow.
And you see Bowman stalking.
Left hand by Bess.
Threw a punch and fell up against the ropes. She's getting tagged.
Little holding and hitting. Okay.
Going to get a standing 8 count. Standing 8 count. The referee waiting on the 8 count. And again, these are inexperienced fighters.
Right.
They might, they've been told what the neutral corner is, but in the heat of the battle, sometimes it's tough to remember all those rules for new boxers like they are.
That's it. That's good for Bess. She
like
gets a couple
Caitlin
extra
Bowman's
seconds.
strategy. Renn in the corner. Renn trying to battle back, throwing those wide shots. She needs to gain some distance, and she hasn't been able to the entire first round. Up against the ropes, and they can't win against the ropes as the bell rings to end round 1. Whoa.
That was an action-packed round 1. Lots of infighting, which is unexpected.
Look, Bowman looks to win the first round, but she put a lot of energy into that round.
That's right. Let's see how it settles in.
Our ring card warrior is Louis Redant, diagnosed with cancer in his lower right jaw while serving in the U.S. Navy. He had his lower right jaw and portion of his tongue removed. A very brave man, as ring announcer Henry Jones mentioned. It takes a real man to wear a kilt.
That's right, and he is.
And that's what Louis is wearing tonight.
He's making it look good.
Does he wear that in the winter, you think?
I think it's a year-round thing.
Okay. I mean, Bowman looks like she's got a great gas tank, a big gas tank. She doesn't look like she's barely breathing heavy. And in the other corner, Bess Renn has, she took a pretty good whipping in that first round. Let's see if she can bounce back. Round 2 underway. And again, she gets tied up in the ropes, and she's pounding away with the left hand, but the buzzsaw, Caitlin Bowman, continues to move forward, throwing shots. Again, Renn up against the ropes. She really needs some range to be able to deliver some shots here and get back in this fight. There she goes.
Renn is digging into the body, though. Let's see how that impacts Bowman over time. A big right hand.
Good shot with the right hand by Bowman with Renn up against the ropes.
Little holding and hitting.
Admonishing Bowman for being a little too aggressive. I kind of like that aggression.
Couple of left hands from Bess Renn.
It really hasn't gone the way we thought with the taller, longer Bowman. We thought maybe that reach advantage would come in handy, but she's been fighting on the inside since the start.
She's aggressive, and she's staying inside as Bess is going around the outside. So in infighting, the advantage goes to Bowman.
Yeah, not holding to form what we thought we would see.
That's right.
Well, a good round for Bowman so far. Renn's got to find a way to deliver some scoring punches here. Amateur boxing, scoring punches are what count. And Bowman has scored a bunch. Yeah, Renn tagged her coming in with a left hand.
Renn has never stopped throwing punches either. She keeps trading.
Yeah, Bowman just walking right through those punches as we hear the acknowledgement for the end of round 2.
Little left hand there at the end by Bess.
After the bell, a punch scored there as Renn might be getting a little frustrated. Another good round for Caitlin Bowman.
That's right. I'm starting to see a theme. The Bash fighters trained by Jonathan Lamfa are very well conditioned. They throw a lot of punches and they're overwhelming.
Two minutes to go, and you got to figure Caitlin Bowman's ahead on the scorecards after 2, but Renn showed a little fire there in round 2. Let's see if she can bounce back and make something happen in the 3rd and final round. Seems like the Bash Boxing Gym of Jonathan Nampa likes to have their fighters stand between rounds.
They're well conditioned.
Round 3 is underway here at the Anthem in Southwest Washington, D.C. Bowman again smothering Bess Renn, not allowing her any space to throw punches. Great strategy by Bowman.
A lot of Bess's punches are landing too far on the backside. They're not quality blows.
There's those wide shots scoring finally for Bess Renn. As Bowman's punching output is slowed down, it's no wonder she's been punching since the opening bell. And Renn got in a combination there, and she continues to throw punches. Doing a good job there staying in the fight, Bess Renn is.
That's right.
But she's in a deep hole. She actually has a little space there, but here comes the bull rush by Bowman.
When Bess has space, she throws that jab pretty well. She just has not had it enough.
Renn up against the ropes, taking a good licking right here. The referee's going to step in, and it's going to be another standing 8 count to give Bess Renn a little break here as she was getting tagged by Bowman.
All right, back to the action. We got 50 seconds left. Looping left by Bess.
Combination by Bess Renn. Closing moments of this fight. And Bowman's got a good, solid style of boxing. It's kind of puzzling why she does the bull rush. It's been very effective, but she's got that good look. Tall, long.
Yeah.
Should be throwing a jab, but instead she's fighting on the inside. It's been very effective.
It's worked today. She's going to get the W.
Closing seconds of the fight as both boxers laying it all on the line here as the bell rings to end the fight.
Hats off to both of them for a job well done. They fought hard. They fought hard.
Caitlin Bowman in the red corner celebrating what she thinks is a victory. I've got to agree that she's celebrating correctly. Good fight by Bowman.
I think that's probably a unanimous decision, but again, hats off to both fighters for leaving it all in the ring.
And she's got a lot of energy, but you know what? She's a cancer survivor after going through treatment. I'd like to see someone celebrating after a victory, and that's, I think, what she's going to get when they read the decision.
Yeah. So many powerful stories here that fuel the training, that fuel the why behind what these fighters put themselves through.
If you'd like to support this great cause, Haymakers for Hope, go to haymakersforhope.org. Check out the website. Check out the great work this organization has done. And if you have it in your heart, make a contribution. Waiting for Henry Jones, our ring announcer, our legendary ring announcer, to tell us who won this fight. Good sportsmanship between these two fighters.
And the 145-pound division comes to us out of the red corner, Caitlin Bowman. That's here for
well-deserved win
Bess
there by
Renn.
Caitlin Bowman. A great fight from both sides.
Caitlin Bowman the winner. That red corner has been victorious here tonight quite a bit.
That's right.
Victorious, a well-earned victory for Caitlin Bowman defeating Bess Renn.